Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9, and welcome to a new LP, Breath of Fire 2. 2 years ago today, I did my very first LP, my very first video, and it was of Breath of Fire. So, to commemorate that, I'm going to start an LP of Breath of Fire 2 on this 2-year anniversary of my channel. We're going to name the main character Ryu, just like I did then. Music, yes. Stereo. We don't want mono. And we'll start a new game. I don't have enough strength. Give yourself to God. Pray to God. Praise God. You must become God's strength. Oh, SNES era. Hey, wait, you, nap time. She got away from me. Hey, Ryu. Ryu, come here for a minute. Ryu, come here for a minute. So, just like in the first Breath of Fire, you can search drawers to get stuff. Like that. Very easy to miss. Grab it. Now, I'm not playing this game blind. It has been years since I've played this. So I may be fuzzy on quite a few things. But, it's not a blind playthrough. You had disappeared again. I don't think she likes naps. Ryu, please go find Yua. Yes or no? Sure. Good. I'm counting on you. Now, this is going to be quite a bit of an introductory video. It takes a little while to get into Breath of Fire 2. Unlike Breath of Fire 1, happened after kind of a short introductory video. Or kind of an introductory scene. You kind of got into the game fairly quickly. This one's different. And I'll of course, be making comparisons to the two. Ryu, you're not lonely without your mother? Is that right? It's been 3 years already since your mother died. I guess you can't cry forever. You're a big boy. And I'll go over a lot of mechanics and things probably next episode. You must not leave the village without an adult, as they kind of become relevant. But like I said, I'll be doing a lot of comparisons between this game and Breath of Fire 1. Several years ago, when a monster attacked this village, a huge dragon appeared and saved the people. That dragon is still here, sleeping in the back mountains. Now, this is not my favorite Breath of Fire game. Oh, Ryu, what? You had disappeared? I hope she hasn't gone outside of the village. By the way, you need to talk to this person. That'll trigger you being able to get out of the village. But can't do anything with that yet. Obviously, that looks different. Like I said, this isn't my favorite Breath of Fire game. I don't count Breath of Fire Breath of Fire 5, by the way. I refuse to acknowledge it. And that's because there's a lot I don't like about it. You can get an herb here. And I believe there's another drawer somewhere you can search. So out of the 4 Breath of Fires, this is probably the one I like the least, to be honest. Now, that's not saying it's not a good game. It is. There's just a few things that I would really have liked seeing changed. Many will argue that this game has the strongest story out of the 4. Out of the first 4 games. But maybe there is one story that I like more. Lately, there have been kids acting like orphans and getting into churches, and they steal. Please tell the old man to be careful. But this is a very good game. Now, you have to talk to that lady up there. Oh, it doesn't trigger it there. Already forgetting how the beginning goes. You may have to talk to everybody in the village. Let's see. We talk to you. Is it you always playing at the back mountain? There it is. That lady. Those 2. It's either the one on the right or the 2 in combination. Once you do that, you can get through here. See? Fuzzy, but I know what's going on. And now we have color. Why? Because. Oh. Uh-oh. So we get into our first combat. Now, Ryu doesn't know any spells. It's just a basic. He's got a stick. So, hit the beak with the stick. Take 2. Ow. Take 2 again. Oh, this really doesn't look to be going in our favor. One more time. Maybe? Ryu, look out! And 5 experience and 5 points. That was dangerous, wasn't it, Ryu? You fought to protect Yua. You're brave. You're a bad girl, Yua. Why'd you come to a place like this?
Because I want to see Mom.
Your mother?
That's right. If I take a nap here, Mom comes into my dreams.
Your mother. But Yua.
I know. Mom is dead.
Yes. Long ago when the monster attacked the village, I could not protect your mother. If this dragon had not come to help us, I would not have been able to protect the rest of you. I'm sorry, Ryu. If only I had more strength, things would have been different. Right? Not true. I don't think that's true. You did the best you could.
You are! Daddy, it was not your fault. Everyone in the village says so. They say that you and the dragon saved the village from the monster.
You're probably right, Yua. I just hope your mother feels the same.
She does feel the same, The dragon told me.
Thank you. It's almost as if you can talk to the dragon.
Mom comes into my dreams.
Okay, then. Let's go home and talk about her. You should also go home before it gets dark.
You might have a dream about Mom, too.
Like to close your eyes? Sure. You don't have to do this, but you can. And you see the creepy eye again. By the way. That's all it does. You can just say no and skip that. Save yourself 5 seconds. But just to show that off. The way this LP is going to work is I am going to play through Breath of Fire 2. Show off as much as I possibly can. Like I said, it won't be 100%. More than likely. Like I said, I'm fuzzy on a lot of things. It's been years since I've played this, but it just seemed appropriate.
Who is this child? Strange kid. Gives me the creeps.
Haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from, boy? That's a little creepy. Why aren't these people recognizing Ryu?
What? You say you're the son of the preacher? You're a liar. Saint Eva will punish you. Ryu? Yua? Father Ganner? What are you talking about? Preacher of this village has always been Father Hulk.
Yeah, so, weird thing happened. Oh, what are you doing? You're a thief! Go away! Shoot!
Yeah, nobody recognizes Ryu anymore. Really weird.
Nothing there. Now, you've seen the bar on the right there. The dragon with the droplet. I guess you could say that's how people feel about you. Well, I guess we should talk to this Father Hulk person. Hi. We have a problem. Young child, welcome to the house of Saint Eva. You also have no family? You have nothing to fear. The church will never turn away a poor child like you, even if you were a thief. There, think of this as your own home and rest. Heave ho!
What a cheap place. Guess I'll take the candles.
What? Hey, you.
Hi. You don't have to say anything. You're just like me, right? You act like a poor child, get into the church, and you steal any valuables you can find, right? This place is worthless. We have to go to a bigger village. I'm going to another village. Are you going to stay here?
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
What? Are you saying that stealing is bad? Orphans like us have to do anything we can to survive. God will forgive us for such a small thing like stealing. But if you don't want to come, I'm not going to insist. You can live in this little village quietly and pray to God. I'll see you around.
And there's nothing in there.
Haha, I thought you would. You don't want to stay in an old village like this, right? Besides, bad guys like us don't belong in a church, right? My name's Bo. Nice to meet you.
Bo has joined our group. Kind of. You'll see what I mean. Because, see, he's not really joined the group. Anyway. But he's there, he's with us, just kind of like not in the party. Well, guess we'll just do what Bo said. We'll just leave. And we just go to another place.
Oh no! Looks like rain.
Rain.
Wow! Here comes the rain! It's pouring! Can we find a place to get out of the rain?
Oh, let's see. Maybe this cave.
Hey, it's pitch black in here. Oh, the candle! I can use that candle.
Convenient.
We're set. Let's go.
As these two kids go on their adventure. What was that?
What was that? Let's follow it.
No, I don't think that's wise.
No, that's not the way.
So you have to continue following it. I don't know. That looks pretty big. It just doesn't seem like a wise course of action, kids.
Oh, it's a monster!
Slap! Are you saying you're the one? Look at that, pitch black on the Leica-meter. I don't know what to call it yet. You say that you're the child for the mission? Alright then, prove it to me. Yeah, Barbary. Oh, we only took 226. We're fine. No. Go ahead, Ryu. Let me see you open the gate, destined child. And that is when you will know the strength of God. It was like waking from a long dream. But now his father and sister have disappeared, and no one else recognizes him. He dreamt of a horrific demon who ripped his heart and body apart, but it remains just a dream. Yet, the vision remains strong. Deep within the corners of his mind, he hears it calling. A different world, a world of silence, a world of darkness. He moves toward it, feeling both fear and exhilaration. He succumbs, and the darkness welcomes him. You are the one, the demon screeches. Reaching deep within his own heart, he realizes that it is true. Then, in that moment, reality washes away and the dream begins to take shape. And welcome to Breath of Fire 2. A very ominous, just kind of mind-boggling opening. But, it'll make sense in the future, kind of. 10 years later. Elder, please give us work. We're full-fledged workers now. I know. Here's a job for you.
Let me see. What? Find a pet?
You don't want to do it?
Of course I don't want to do it. Silly job like this? Besides, you've got to be pretty stupid to lose a pet. Sir, are these the men that will find my pet?
Oh, Mina. Well, they don't seem to want the job.
Wait a minute. Nobody said we wouldn't do it. Mina! You can leave it to me to find your pet. Well, thank you very much. Elder, leave it to us and everything will be fine. Well, I'll leave it to you then.
Sorry, I thought it was the elder.
Please find my Susie. I'll be seeing you later.
Bye.
Please, Elder, leave it to us. We would be happy to help such a pretty girl find her pet.
You are a calculating man. Well, try your best.
Yahoo! I'm really excited now. Let's go, Ryu. Let's leave this village and ask around.
Yeah, and if it's not obvious what Bo's intentions are, well... Anyway. Hi, Ryu. Did you find out anything about your father?
Didn't he disappear a long time ago? If we hear anything, we'll let you know.
Yeah, 10 years to be exact. Also, make sure there's nothing here. Life pill. Now, if I end up pressing the wrong button, it's because I'll be switching between this and probably another game that uses controller. By the way, I'm emulating this. I do own Breath of Fire 2. I own every Breath of Fire, but Life Pill, recover all HP and ability, which is status effects. Herb recovers 40 hit points, and the tree pole, you can use it to fish. So I may press the wrong button at times, because I have this, I'm using a wired controller for a few different projects, and the button control scheme here is going to be different.
A ranger's job is not all cool. Looking for a pet is not so bad. There are people who come and ask to have their houses cleaned.
So, there's Ryu and Bo. This is also the SNES version, which I own. It was remade later down the line on the Game Boy Advance? I think that's right. One of the handheld systems. One of the Game Boys, as if I remember correctly. But this is the SNES version. Strength, stamina, agility, wisdom, luck. Offense, defense, vigor. Condition if you're poisoned, paralyzed, whatever. And guts. Weapon, shield, armor, helmet, and then 2 etc. items. If you watched my Breath of Fire LP, which is chances are you haven't, because it was the first LP I did, a lot of this will look familiar. If not, it's still familiar to a lot of RPG veterans. You have your offense, defense, vigor, which is like your HP. Guts is a special stat. I'll go into that later when it happens. You see, Bo does not have that. Doesn't have any. He has guts, but he doesn't have any guts stat. He uses a bow, by the way. He has bum's clothes. Wristband, bandana. Has what is Ryu's weapon? A boy dagger, I think that's what it is. Wristband, bum's clothes, and a bandana. Another thing, if this being one of those like older RPGs, especially on the SNES, there'll be some religious stuff into it. Like here it was saying God. I don't want to get into that. I really don't, because religion is one of those things a lot of people fight about, and I hate that. Because you shouldn't be fighting. You should be able to come to an understanding, no matter what it is, in my opinion. Different people believe different things. That's fine. So, no, I'm going to set some ground rules. No religious conversation in the comments, please. No getting into fights about it. That's not what this is about. This is about having fun, enjoying ourselves. Remember, this is a happy channel. We're here to have fun and smile and laugh. No fighting. Whether you believe, you don't believe, keep it to yourself and enjoy the game for what it is. You know, just kind of put that stuff to the back burner, because that's what I do. And I'm not going to say what my religious beliefs are, because I'm not going to start, so I'm going to set the precedent as the person on the channel doing the LP. So, wanted to get that out of the way. I really hope you all will enjoy this game. I know this first episode was a ton of introduction and things like that. Next episode, we'll really kind of get started. We'll get into some fights, and you'll see a lot of that kind of stuff. So this first episode may be a lot of boring. Please stick with it. Stick with me on this one. It does have a good story. Like I said, this isn't my favorite Breath of Fire, but it's really good, and I hope you'll join me for it, because there are a lot of good things about it. Don't get me wrong. This is still a very good RPG. Items, okay. Kind of went over everything. Nobody has spells yet. Alright. We'll talk to a few more people. I'll end the episode. And next time we'll really get into it. Really, a ranger is convenient. Cleaning, laundry, cooking. Leave anything to us. So they're kind of like hired hands are what rangers are. Ranger has to do anything. There's all kinds of work. I don't want to do any weird stuff. That's understandable. Read sign. Ranger's Guild is below. There are many monsters in the northern part of this village. I don't know what you're looking for, but I suggest you don't go north. Unless you have to. Nothing here. Oh, anything here? There's nothing. Okay. We'll try the next house. Anybody there? Oh, there's a person. Maybe they know where the pet went. Hi. Oh, Ryu, have a good day at work. And please pay your rent. Huh. Sorry about that. Haven't been getting many jobs lately. Nothing there. Ah, I forgot about the upstairs. I don't think there's really anything here, but huh, that didn't sound good. My mother sleeps all day. It's so dull. This is our room. It's a shabby room. There's a bed to rest on. And oh, I thought there was an herb there. Oops. Now you can use your bed to rest, regain HP. Something to really keep in mind. No need to use the inn. Just rest in your bed. If you need to recover HP from fighting. Hi. My little kitty was eaten. There's a bad monster living at Mount Fubi in the south. Ranger, please do something. Hint, hint. You looking for something? Saw a strange man near Mount Fubi in the south. Hint, hint. Does this help you? Now, one more thing before I end this episode. Welcome to the bank. What can I do for you today? Here you can store items, you can store your coins. Now, why would you want to store your coins, you may ask? Good question. Because if you die, you lose money. So it's a good idea to store spare cash. If I remember right. Could be remembering that wrong. We're going to store the life pill because this is a good item. But I don't want to use it yet. So there's the bank. Here's the item shop. Herb antidote. There's the life pill, which as you can see costs 500 a piece. Smoke. Meet the enemy less. Does what it says. Worm. Be used for fishing. You can fish in the game. Shrimp, urchin, and stick rod. Now Ryu can fish. And that's something I'll go over next episode. When my grandfather was a child, there was a town on the other side of Mount Fubi. I don't know about now, though. Now, we don't really have any money. We have 5. Bronze sword. False bow. But it's still better than his bow. Suede armor. Salad bowl for a helmet. And steel armor, which should be shield, but whatever. If the box highlights the character, obviously that means that character can use that. So Ryu uses the sword, Bo uses the bow, and they can use the armor stuff. But you don't have a lot of money. Get money by fighting, or there's a few other ways you can get some starting cash. Still curious people who would pray to me? Lately, everybody prays to Saint Eva. Nobody pays any attention to the dragon god. Now, this gives you some sense of what's happened between Breath of Fire 1 and 2. It's the time in between the games, how the chronology works is really weird. I'll put a link in the description to Fadedragontear's Breath of Fire retrospective series. He did a great job breaking down the Breath of Fire series. Spoiler alert in those. So if you don't want to be spoiled on the story, watch that after after the LP. But you can see that nobody prays to the dragon god anymore, which is the exact opposite of Breath of Fire 1. That's who everybody prayed to. It's also who you prayed to save your game. It was so nice before. Oh, I'm sorry. When you get old, you tend to complain. Are you going to tell me the story of your journey? And that's how you save. So, I'm going to end the episode here, and next time we'll actually get into some fights and start to really get started with the story. You can see the combat and a few other ways to make some beginning cash. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, had a lot of fun. Like I said, this introductory video, the first episode always has to get a whole bunch of story and stuff like that out of the way, and it's quite a bit longer in Breath of Fire 2, but stick with me. This game has a really good story and is a really good RPG. So, until the next episode, I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.